Right. What's up, friends? It's been a little bit. I told you I was taking a sabbatical. I did that and I'm back. We did some camping a couple weeks ago to finish that time period off. I went to Maine with my husband and his family and we uh we built character that week. I can tell you that's what we did. I didn't realize I am a fall camper. It was hot and it was rainy, but we made the best of it. We played wiffle ball in the rain because it rained a lot. We learned how to make lemonade out of lemons thanks to my husband's PMA, positive mental attitude. He saved the week for me. But I'm back. And guess what? I'm wearing my Westfield State, my college hat. Got my West Side High shirt on, not on purpose. I've just been wearing that since yesterday, truth be told. And guess what? I've got my alumni mug. I'm drinking some coffee to wake up, but it's on my heart to share this because what dawned on me was this is something what I learned after the last time I posted. I was done with corporate America to today. I learned a really valuable lesson that they do not teach in school. So I'm going to share this with you now. Guess what happened when we stepped away from my insurance plan? Thank goodness we converted to my husband's in a timely manner. My son just got his first job. He's doing mountain bike patrol at a ski mountain. It's an awesome job for him. He was out one day mountain biking on his own time because he has an apartment right at the bottom of the hill so he can just jump out and ride with his friends. He took an endo. An endo is head over heels or heels over head. He fell hard. Everything landed on his wrist and he broke his wrist. So he didn't get workman's comp, or it wasn't covered by work because it wasn't during work hours. That means we get to cover it. And the beauty of just taking control of your finances is this right here. That's going to be an expensive bill because he had to have surgery, urgent care the day of, follow-up visits, all that fun stuff. But what would have been a catastrophe financially for us, because I'm guessing it's going to be a few $1,000s, it ended up being a non-event, so to speak, because when my husband and I were deciding which plan to take, we're a relatively healthy family. We just do the basic checkups and stuff like that. We intentionally bought a high deductible plan. That brought our premiums down every month, which brought our monthly bill down every month. And a premium is just the price you pay every month to have coverage. It's just like car insurance. It's your pay to play price. Use it or lose it. You don't get your premium back. You're just paying to have that service with your premium. Some premiums are higher because you get more coverage from the insurance company if an event happens. But when you're in a high deductible plan, the insurance company doesn't start kicking in until you've paid that high deductible amount, the amount that you owe before they chip in. So we intentionally took that risk. It was a calculated, educated risk. We were okay with having a lower monthly bill, but what we didn't do was just pretend nothing was going to happen, pretend that there was no risk, because we knew there was a risk we were taking. So what we did was we took advantage of how much we could put into a health savings account. And that's just an account that lets you take tax advantages when you have medical bills. You get to put the money in tax-free, the money grows tax-free, and you get to spend it tax-free on medical expenses. So for the past 2 or 3 years, when there was relatively no drama in our medical lives, we were pushing that number. We were saying, what will the government let us put in? Let's put it in. I was doing all those questionnaires at work that they gave us bonus money into the health savings account just by literally almost logging in. It was so easy, the exercises. So I'd get like maybe $500 a year about towards my health savings account just by doing basic exercises or activities. So we were cushioning that account with the anticipation that we knew we wanted to be able to cover the deductible if something did happen. And knock on wood, thank goodness we didn't have anything major during that time frame. But fast forward, Murphy's Law showed up. You quit your day job, go down to one income. You switch to a more expensive health plan. My husband's plan is a little more expensive, so it's costing us a little more in our budget. So things are tighter right now. But when that happened, that could have been a catastrophe because we didn't have excess cash flow otherwise. But thankfully, we had built up our health savings account. And even to my surprise, I found out I could continue some of the supplemental insurance coverage that's going to put a little more money back in our pocket because of this event. So it's moments like this that you're thankful that you planned ahead. It's so easy just to let money burn a hole in your pocket, and when you have a little margin in your budget to say, hey, what can we spend it on? Or let's spend it on the fun stuff. When you're taking control of your finances, it's not just about what you can spend now. It's what you're planning for the future. So we know still that we didn't have to say no to the rest of the vacations for the rest of the year because a medical event took out that budget. We know we can happily and gladly still go on vacation. We're traveling to Outer Banks to go enjoy a family wedding next month. If this hit and we didn't have the funds, we'd have to use those funds and say, sorry, maybe we can't go to the wedding, or maybe we'd be looking at making a decision like getting into debt. But I can't tell you how good it feels to know that we had that covered. And even just the stress that it took off my son's back, because he didn't know about this. He had no clue until his roommate said, how are you going to pay for this? He didn't know how insurance worked in and out. He didn't know what a deductible was. And he called really nervous saying, what's this going to cost and what's my deductible? And I had an opportunity to share with him a real life experience, or explanation, I should say, of how you make these decisions. And that's important even for kids becoming adults and stepping into the real world. Not just making decisions for what's going to be put back in their pocket, but helping them make educated decisions about how to plan for life events. So, I'm just bringing it real. Murphy's Law showed up, but Murphy didn't ruin our day, didn't rain on our parade. So that's my life lesson that I learned fresh out of the sabbatical, fresh into the sabbatical, I should say. But life doesn't stop just because you're trying to rest. So I hope you all are taking a look at your goals and dreams every day and saying, am I doing something today that's getting me closer to that dream? Am I doing something today that's helping me live my purpose? Even if it's a small step that's getting you in that direction. Success is really boring sometimes. It's the boring steps you take, and then one day you look back and you're like, now I have the option to say yes to the thing that I'm passionate about. So make those small steps. And always I will share my contact info. If you have anything you want to reach out to me about, Leah, Leah, at moneywisemom.com. I'd love to hear from you. You can comment on the post. And of course, I try to keep these to 5. Today went a little longer because it's been a bit. But I've got somebody, success story, I've got somebody helping me out with my website. That will be up and running very soon. I'm excited about that. It takes a team, and I'm not ashamed to say I don't know how to do that very well. So ask for help. I'm asking for help. I'll get there soon. But thank you for your support in the meantime. It doesn't stop me from posting videos here. And love you. I wish you the very best rest of this week. And I'm going to pull something from The Chosen. Shalom, shalom. Peace be with you. All right. Talk to you soon.